Wisconsin lawmakers are considering a law to raise the age to purchase both tobacco and vaping devices from 18 to 21. 1 in 5 Wisconsin high schoolers use e-cigarette tobacco products. The health department released a new video today warning of the dangers. The health risks of these products are relatively new and unknown. News 19's Marcus Arsvold is here now to talk about the county's new video that hopes to stop kids from buying these products. Marcus?
Scott, 89% of those e-cig users say they would not use unflavored tobacco products. These flavors make the smoke taste and smell good, something that traditional cigarettes didn't have before.
E-cigarette tobacco comes in over 15,000 different flavors.
The biggest thing that surprised me was the amount of flavorings there are. There are thousands of different kinds of flavors, and also how many different products there are.
The flavors come in a variety of candy, juice, or even ice cream flavors. And they're a new tool for the tobacco industry.
They're being marketed towards the youth with all the flavorings, the sleek and techy designs.
The La Crosse County Health Department is working to counter e-cig production with a tobacco awareness video that focuses on starting the conversation with kids at an early age.
We really want them to have that conversation, whether it's in the car or at the home, or while you're listening to music or watching a television show where vaping is occurring. We want to make sure that we're having that dialogue and exchanging accurate information about what e-cigarette or vaping is.
Conversations with kids should start as early as elementary school, an age where La Crosse County says kids might start experimenting with e-cigarette tobacco products.
We really need to be having those conversations when kids are experimenting, and that's as young as 3rd grade or 9 or 10 years old.
Starting the conversation early to avoid any unknown future health consequences.
Crosse County says that 40% of the high schoolers who use tobacco products want to quit altogether. However, once they start, it's a highly addictive product.
All right, thanks, Marcus. Starting at 9 or 10 years old in some cases. La Crosse County also says that from 2014 to 2018, e-cigarette use increased by 154%. A break now for an update on the weather, where we are expecting a possibly record-setting cold temperatures overnight. Dan Breeden is here with La Crosse's first forecast. Dan?
Yeah, we'll come within a few degrees at least. We are talking about the coldest air in place right now and into tomorrow morning. We will warm up just a little bit heading into the weekend, but it's only going to be relatively minor. Temperatures this afternoon, 26 degrees here in La Crosse, 25 in Black River Falls, only 21 in Preston. We have mostly clear conditions, and that, together with lighter winds, will allow temperatures to drop into some cases the single digits. And as you can see, Black River Falls already sporting a 3-degree below zero temperature. I'll have more details on this cold coming up in just a bit. Scott?
Thanks, Dan. The La Crosse Police Department has announced a new policy for presidential candidates from both parties that plan to come here, as they will likely do next year as we move in on the election. The department is now requiring campaigns to provide an upfront payment for anticipated security expenses. But it may be mostly a symbolic move, as it lacks any enforcement ability. News 19's Mike Biermeister looked into what caused the move and how it affects the 2020 election cycle.
3 unpaid bills, 2 from the Donald Trump campaign and 1 from Speaker Paul Ryan's tour bus, totaling just over $10,000. Those debts from 2016 have La Crosse Police taking action.
We've had bills that we've sent to the different campaigns that have either gone unpaid or have gone delinquent on us.
The unpaid bills take a direct hit on the police budget since presidential campaigns require more security.
It's a huge impact on our budget, particularly our overtime budget, and so we're just at, these campaigns are bringing in hundreds of millions of dollars in donations to be able to support their campaigns. We're just asking them to work with us and be fair with the city.
So when candidates come in 2020, they'll have to provide 50% of the payment up front.
Given the importance of La Crosse, given the importance of Wisconsin, I'm not sure that candidates can afford to skip this area.
Political science professor Anthony Chergosky believes this move puts La Crosse PD in a position of strength.
They know that candidates are going to have to come through here, and so they can try to set the terms of that.
But enforcing this new policy will ultimately test the Federal Election Commission, which doesn't require campaigns to reimburse cities for security costs. In La Crosse, Mike Biermeister, News 19.
And the La Crosse Police Department has contacted both parties at the county and the state level to inform them of that policy.